This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello and welcome back to the Noble Leaders League in Civilization 4. I am Kjotleik. Today we have two games from the first division. It is Huayna Capac, that is ranked number 6, versus Hannibal, ranked number 14. Now, let's take a look at the starting positions. Here we are with Huayna Capac. Let's get the resource bubbles on and let's remove the interface. There is copper, there is aluminum, deer, and then there are some marble-y stuff. There is stone down here as well. So he starts up in the very north of a rather huge continent. In the middle here. And Hannibal starts all the way in the west. Let's click on the minimap here and remove the interface. He also has a lot of resources with copper. There is cows, bananas, oil is here. There are ivory, gold over here as well. So there are some good stuffs. And I think that they have a lot of land that they can settle before they eventually think about going to war. There are a few islands or small continents down in the southeast of the map. So let's figure out how they solve this puzzle. Let's get rid of the resource bubbles. And let's start the game, shall we? Huayna Capac versus Hannibal, and we are off. This is game number 5 in the top division, and Huayna Capac, while being ranked only at 6th, is considered by some to be the number 1 favorite to win the league, and I don't disagree with them, but however, this is head-to-head, and you never know how they are going to fare before we have finished the season. Coming up at 1 AD with 3 cities each. They are in different religions, and Hannibal is cautious with Huayna Capac, which means that I think this is not going to go towards an Apostolic Palace Diplo victory at least. But now Hannibal is certainly gone from cautious to pleased, so that's a concern. Huayna Capac with 5 cities, Hannibal with 4, we are at 1000 AD, we have passed 1000 AD, going for construction and then philosophy for Huayna Capac now, 6 cities each, they are still in different religions, so if they go into the same one that could be something. If you look at the map you see that now they are close to meeting each other. Huayna Capac is taking a trip westwards, while Hannibal now is coming east, so they are soon to border each other. It's going to be interesting to see what they do once that happens. Hannibal has just gotten himself optics, and Huayna Capac is going for the compass, so it looks like maybe they are trying to reach astronomy soon. Well, none of them are researching it at the moment. Turn 230, we are at 1600. Hannibal has expanded a little bit better than Huayna Capac, 15 to 13, and Hannibal is going for astronomy now. If he can be the first to get the continent down southeast of the main continent, almost in the middle there, that could be something. That could give him an advantage. 17 cities now, and he has founded the city down there, Hannibal, so he has the potential, if he is quick about it, to gain the biggest empire. 18 to 14 cities at the moment. Huayna Capac is on his way to be lagging a little bit behind in the number of cities. We are at 1800 AD, turn 270 has passed, 21 to 15, and now Hannibal, he's expanding very well, and Huayna Capac only got that little island off the coast of the main continent there, 21 to 15, which means that we are getting to a difference that could be important. Hannibal up to 22, Huayna Capac still on 15 cities. That's a 7-city difference in favor of Hannibal. And now 24 to 15, he has founded 2 more. And there it is, Huayna Capac settled in the New World, is straight in the face of Hannibal. That could mean trouble brewing. They are bordering each other, and Huayna Capac up to 18 cities now. He is catching back up, but as you can see, if you look on the leader list, Huayna Capac has only 0.5, 0.6 times the strength of Hannibal, but he got gunpowder now going for chemistry. So clearly Hannibal is the strongest at the moment, so if there is a war breaking out right now, I think that Hannibal is in a good position, 29 cities to 19. That should be an advantage that he could be able to use. Hannibal, 29 to 19 cities, and he has expanded very well, and Huayna Capac may be in trouble in this game right now. We are at turn 3, 33, and it looks like 30 Hannibal cities versus 19 Huayna Capac cities. We still have not seen the war break out. Hannibal is stronger, twice as strong as Huayna Capac, and there are privateers though on the scene. Soon coming up to turn 350, it's 5 turns away. Huayna Capac is going for steel, Hannibal is on electricity. Hannibal has ended the golden age, and there are still things happening here. I'm not so sure who's going to win, but now Hannibal is building up his military. Huayna Capac is down to 0.4 the strength of Hannibal. Is this a sign that Hannibal is thinking about going to war? Huayna Capac going for the assembly line. I wonder if that is too late. Hannibal is on industrialism, and Hannibal has started another golden age. There are spies on the scene, and Huayna Capac has completed Statue of Liberty. I think that's what I saw. But Huayna Capac, military tradition in 1 turn. Going for, what is he going for next? Rifling? Now he's going for rifling. And Hannibal has completed the Apollo program. I see it on screen there. Hannibal has completed the Apollo program. We are in 1952, turn 370 something. He has ended his golden age. It could be that Hannibal is now going for space, and that he doesn't care about trying to go for a military victory this time around. Huayna Capac going for the combustion, but Hannibal, he is stronger. He has expanded very well. He took the advantage in number of cities early on. Huayna Capac now on biology. Hannibal is going for the lasers. And there is some cities that are shrinking, and Huayna Capac has completed creative constructions that could help him a little bit. Hannibal is going to go get biology a lot quicker than Huayna Capac. And Hannibal completed the Pentagon. And we look, yeah, medicine. Hannibal is researching a lot faster, and he has completed the docking bay. It's going to be probably an early space race victory for Hannibal, going for the computers right now. Huayna Capac is trying to catch up, but it just simply doesn't have the tech speed that Hannibal has. So Huayna Capac looks like he's on the losing end of a space race right now, but will we see a peaceful ending and space to Hannibal, or will we see a war declaration? That is interesting to figure out. Turn 395, 1975 AD, Hannibal with the advantage, 30 to 19, going for refrigeration. Huayna Capac is just now getting electricity, and Hannibal has completed the United Nations, as we also can see from the chat list in the middle of the screen. Huayna Capac is going for industrialism, and the game is lagging a little bit right now, or taking its time. It's 100 turns left. We are at turn 400, 1980 AD, and Huayna Capac still on industrialism. Hannibal is researching, well, superconductors at the moment. Yeah, turn 403, Hannibal is already on superconductors, 1 turn away from that. Huayna Capac is getting industrialism. Does that mean that he should be able to build some units now, Huayna Capac, and go attack Hannibal? I think that unless Huayna Capac goes to war, I think this is a lost game. Turn 407, and it is impressive how Hannibal has done early game. He has done very well by expansion, and he has used that advantage to his advantage. Radio in 1 for Huayna Capac, but Hannibal, he's just ahead in tech. Yeah. And Huayna Capac is now trying to go for a cultural victory. Hannibal has completed life support. Huayna Capac is trying to go for a cultural victory. Oh, he stopped doing that. He is teching instead right now. Is this a game where Hannibal is now going to go for space only, and Huayna Capac is going to change between going culture and going research? It looks like Huayna Capac is trying to get a few turns now and again with culture on the slider, but Hannibal is going straight for the spaceship parts. We are at turn 418, 419. Hannibal builds thrusters and stuff, and Huayna Capac going for the rocketry. But he is teching. Hannibal has completed another set of spaceship thrusters. Huayna Capac getting rocketry. Hannibal is going for stealth, is it? Completed the cockpit, has Hannibal done as well. But I haven't seen the message about launch, so it's going to be interesting to see. Now Huayna Capac is trying to go for culture again, but for how many turns will he do that? Huayna Capac is researching flight while Hannibal is researching future tech, which means that he has finished the technology tree, and Hannibal completed another spaceship casing. Will we see the message that he has launched his spaceship, or will we not? Huayna Capac is going for a cultural victory now though, 70% on the slider. He's getting 5,000 culture per turn, but will Hannibal be able to launch and win before Huayna Capac reaches his third legendary city, turn 430? This is interesting. Hannibal has completed another SS casing. Huayna Capac still going for culture here now, but did he go early enough? I don't know. More casings for Hannibal, turn 431. I haven't seen him launch the spaceship yet. Could Huayna Capac come from behind to win a cultural victory to just steal the win away from Hannibal? The borders of Nazca have expanded, but it doesn't say anything about legendary. Turn 434, Hannibal or Huayna Capac. This is either going to be space or culture. Huayna Capac 70% cultural slider, 5,700 culture per turn for the Incan leader. And Hannibal, have any of you seen the message that Hannibal has launched the spaceship? I have not seen that one, but I may have missed it. So I apologize if I have. Let's see what happens. My eyes are almost glued now at the moment, but I have to the messages on screen. But I have to look at other places as well from time to time to check if the 70% cultural slider is still up for Huayna Capac, and it is. And Hannibal has completed the spaceship engine. Was that the last part? Was that the last part? Hannibal has completed the SS engine, it says. And there's an Incan revolt, and Hannibal has launched! Hannibal has launched! Hannibal has launched the spaceship! He has completed the Caesar chamber, he has launched the spaceship, and Huayna Capac has 10 turns to win a cultural victory, or this will go to Hannibal. Turn 444, I don't know what exact turn that launch was, but it surely won't be more than turn 452 or 53 or something. Before this game now ends, it's going to end with a Hannibal space or a Huayna Capac cultural victory. So turn 448. We don't have 52 turns left. That's a lie. It's only 5 turns left. Turn 449 right now. Hannibal is going to go for space unless Huayna Capac gets legendary, and there it is, turn 451. It was turn 451 and Hannibal has won a space race victory. Congratulations to the Carthaginian leader. He has defeated Huayna Capac in the opening game of the season, and the preseason, my personal preseason favorite to win the league, has lost and stands with 0 points after his first game. Oh my, let's go calm down a little bit, take a look at the replay, and then I'll be back with the info and the stats after that. So we can congratulate Hannibal with the Space Race Victory 2031. Now, both of them eventually ended up with building the Apollo program, Huayna Capac, as you can see on screen, in 2016. However, Hannibal completed his Apollo program in 1949, a long time before Huayna Capac reached it. It was a peaceful game, nobody went to war, so let's go exit and take a look at some numbers, shall we? Exit, here we are. The graphs, this is the score. We see it was equal about to around 1600 here, where Hannibal started to pull ahead. The GNP, yeah, we see Hannibal here. But actually, Huayna Capac, due to going for culture, got more GNP towards the end. Manufacturing, no doubt that Hannibal, due to his greater number of cities, had an advantage, and we see the golden ages as well. The food, Hannibal, yeah, it was even until about 1600, and then Hannibal just raced ahead. Power, that's decent-ish up until here, actually, where he ran away with it. Culture, it must have been around here somewhere that Huayna Capac, started going for a cultural victory, and he skyrocketed. He never made it all the way though. Espionage, that's actually even until the 1930s or something like that. Maybe 1950s, where Hannibal actually went really high. So that's the graphs. Let's look at some demographics. Huayna Capac's numbers are here, Hannibal's numbers are down here, and if you look at the number of the population, 64, almost 64.5 million, while Hannibal had almost 110 million people in his empire. The top 6 cities. These are the wonders. Let's go to the bottom to see the first one. Stonehenge in Cusco, 1040 BC. The Oracle, 450 BC. Those are the only 2 wonders before 1 AD. And then you can see the list up there. Statue of Liberty, 1943. Let's go to the top. Yeah, we see what's being built. The cities though. Cusco, number 1, size 22. Do you remember though that in this mod I have limited, so it's only going to be possible with 8 world wonders in each city, mostly because I wanted to have room for them all on this page without the scroll bar. So Cusco, size 22, Machu Picchu, Huayna Capac City also on 2nd, and Ollantaytambo on 3rd. Hannibal's first city is Carthage on 4th place, and then Arequipa in 5th and Vilcas in 6th. So Hannibal, despite winning the game, only getting 1 city on the top 6. Worth noticing. The statistics then. Huayna Capac built 19 cities, 6 religions founded and 2 golden ages. Currently 53 windmills, 44 lumber mills, 31 towns. And then what did you build in your cities? Go to the top. Forges, terraces, barracks, factories, 19 of all of those. 18 of lighthouses, harbors, customs houses and libraries. And then we see the list goes down to the Jewish temple, 11 of those. Page down. 10 hospitals, ironworks, Forbidden Palace, Notre Dame, Abu Statue of Liberty and Hollywood. Page down. And we see, Versailles down here, so not that much, but you got the Colossus, you got Stonehenge, you got the pyramids, Apostolic Palace was built by him, you also got the creative constructions, and that's basically it, isn't it? Go to the top, let's see your current units, Huayna Capac, top, 52 infantry, 19 workers and 17 marines, all the way down to 3 destroyers. What did you build? You built 33 longbows, 32 workers, 30 archers, down to 5 great prophets. Well, you didn't build great prophets, but you got them. Page down, all the way down to a transport, an infantry, a cannon, a scout, and you got a great merchant. So, what did you kill? Remember that this was a peaceful game, but there were privateers on the scene, and Huayna Capac has killed 3 privateers, and he lost 1 frigate to the privateers of Hannibal. So, let's look at Hannibal's stats then. Here we are. 30 cities built, 1 religion founded, 3 golden ages, currently with 67 windmills, 48 farms, 47 towns. What did you build in all your cities? Only granaries in all 30. Barracks and forges in 28, 27 lighthouses, and you see the list down to 11 security bureaus, page down. Sistine Chapel, you have Botany National Park, Forbidden Palace, Redagapaya, Hanging Gardens, Oracle, Parthenon, the Great Library is yours, page down. Taj Mahal, Kremlin, Eiffel Tower, most of the late game wonders, Broadway, Rock and Roll, United Nations. You built 1 nuclear plant, that's worth mentioning, you did get 1 academy. The Muslim Musollos helped a little bit as well. And you have Mining Inc. and Hindu Monastery, and let's go page down and see if there's more. Yeah, Hermitage, Ironworks, and 1 Jewish temple. Okay, top. Your current units are 111 mechanized infantry, and this is in a game that were peaceful. There were no wars declared at all. Maybe he was thinking about declaring at some point. 30 workers, 22 marines, 20 gunships, down to a paratrooper and a stealth destroyer. What did you build then? 64 longbowmen, 54 workers, 30 settlers, and all the way down we see 5 jet fighters there, page down, all the way down to an anti-tank, page down, and a paratrooper down there at the bottom. Just to get the confirmation of the kills, 1 frigate and you lost 3 privateers, and that was it for Hannibal. Okay, let's actually get back to the graphs, and now we are going to go click the exit and we are going to start looking at the cities. Exit, exit, and exit, and we wait just one more turn. And then we go for Huayna Capac cities, we go to the city list. Let's sort on population. So we see Vilcas size 24, Huamanga 23, and Cusco 22, and we see the lowest with Nazca size 8. How about his challenge for a cultural victory? Well, what we could do is to go here and first of all, maybe these, the top 3. He was actually 27 turns away from getting a cultural victory, so he wasn't even close to Huayna Capac. But he tried his best, he didn't manage to get it, so that's it. Let's exit and go take a look at Hannibal cities. Let's try to change to Hannibal and OK. Let's go see here. There we are, over at Hannibal. It changed, so let's go to the city list. Sort by population. Sika is size 25 pops. Iol 23, and then we have some 22 cities, 21 cities, and we see the list goes down all the way to Lixus, size 11. Let's go to the bottom. Size 11 Lixus, that was the last one. So we have Siga, Thana, Thapsus, and Malacca below there. And now you can stop the video wherever you like to check out these lists. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Taking a look at the league table after this, Huayna Capac is down at 16th, which is in the relegation 3 with 0 points and a -6 score per turn difference, 12, 4 and 18 against. Hannibal up to 4th with his 2 points. He is behind Huao II only because he has 1 score per turn 4 less earned. He has the same score per turn difference, +6, but with 18 score per turn versus Huao's 19, he is behind on a very narrow margin, but it's only been 1 game. Now, next up is the game between Catherine and Saladin. That's going to come up in just a few minutes here on the channel. I'll see you hopefully then. Goodbye for now.